Bitcoin continuing its rise. The price of the crypto asset pushing past $66,000 this morning, the leading digital currency within range of fresh all-time highs. Joining me now to discuss what's next for the crypto market, we've got Ian Rodgers, Ledger Chief Experience Officer. Ian, good to talk to you today. What do you attribute the latest surge in Bitcoin prices to?
Thank you for having me. What a moment to be here talking about this when we're 5% off of all-time high, and we've just passed the all-time high on market capitalization for Bitcoin. I mean, in some ways, this is inevitable as predicted. As we approach the halving, there's every 4 years there's a run up, but you also have these ETFs which have recently been approved, and a lot of inflows coming from that. And what's it attributed to? I think simple supply and demand. I mean, you have a programmatically scarce asset, and people are 15 years after its inception, people are feeling comfortable owning it, and more people want to own it than are willing to sell it. Therefore, the price is going up.
We'll talk about the halving in just a bit, but when you think about where Bitcoin ETFs have gone, I mean, as you said, it was always expected to give a big bump, at least to the largest crypto asset, which is Bitcoin. What has that meant for Ledger specifically?
Well, for Ledger, it's when the number goes up, the sales at Ledger also go up. We move we move with the market, and I think the ETFs have provided a bit of an entry point for people, right? The educated people become Ledger customers, so it's great that people have this easy on ramp to Bitcoin, which causes them to to get more educated and ultimately find their way to self custody.
You talk about the on-ramp that's provided. I mean, is it really just about Bitcoin? Are you finding this broadening out beyond sort of the usual Bitcoin and Ether? I mean, what are you seeing in the crypto space overall?
I mean, the space overall, I mean, you have these, meme coins, across the board are they're pumping even crazier than Bitcoin in many cases. They're coming from kind of zero to something massive. I think whenever you get a run up in Bitcoin, you get other activity around the entire ecosystem. There's rumors of an Ethereum ETF or hope of an Ethereum ETF, and I think that's excitement and causing a lot of movement there. But it's really across the entire ecosystem. I mean, even on Bitcoin, you have ordinals, which are Bitcoin NFTs with some very big sales. You had a very big CryptoPunk sale today. I mean, the entire ecosystem is explosive. I think what you have is we had a big washout cycle where people saw what happened with FTX. There were other risks in the ecosystem, such as the settlement with Binance, which when these risks get cleared out, people get confidence and they want to buy back in. So I think the ETFs are just providing a way for more people to get in easily, and literally anyone in America can now very easily hold an asset which used to be only for the more technical minded. So I think it's just coming down the curve in terms of simplicity.